Coming up in this video, I'm back with the spiced rums, and I've got RedLeg's brand new Caribbean spiced rum with vanilla, ginger and caramelised pineapple. So if you want to know all about that, stay tuned. Hey drinks fans, Steve the Barman here, and I'm hoping these videos will help you drink, serve and enjoy better quality drinks. So if you like the sound of that, then I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button. And if you don't want to miss any of my future videos, then please click the little bell notification, and that YouTube will then notify you every time I set a new video live. Question of the video. I want to know, in the comments below, I want to know, what was the first spiced rum that you ever tried? I'm guessing, for the older guys amongst you watching this, I'm guessing that it might have been Morgan Spiced, or as it's known these days, Captain Morgan Spiced for a lot of you. However, it depends of your age group. You might be coming up, you might have been in the Sailor Jerry phenomenon, or you might be lucky enough to just get into the spiced rums and have so many of these beautiful things available to you. So in the comments below, what was the first ever spiced rum that you tried? Right then, so RedLeg, it's not that new to the whole spiced rum party. It's been around since 2012. I've actually got another video on this channel. It's probably a couple of years old now, but it still gets hits every single day. People, well, not thousands and thousands, but a couple of hits, people searching out. It was, when it got launched, and still is to be fair, a kind of a different spiced rums, because a lot of spiced rums go the whole vanilla and lime route, kind of a bit sweeter. RedLeg went the opposite way. They went a bit drier, so it's a vanilla and ginger spiced rum. But as I say, this caramelised pineapple version is quite new to the scene. I'm shooting this right at the end of July 2019. It's been out about 5 or 6 weeks, maybe a touch longer, but it's been out there literally about a month or so now. Now the cool thing about normal RedLeg is that it actually, when it got launched in 2012, in 2013 at the San Francisco Spirit Awards. Now I only really pay attention to two Spirit Awards each year. The first one's IWSC. That's a really good one. But the other one, the big one, is the San Francisco Spirit Awards. Now there are loads and loads of other Spirit Awards popping up around there. You know, there's too many spirits for there not to be. But the big two to take notice of, the IWSC, you'll sometimes see this on a lot of labels, and the San Francisco. Now, in 2013, this won a double gold at San Fran. Not this one, they're normal, they're base RedLeg. So it was you know, it's such a lovely spiced rum. And it kind of set a new trend as well, because up until then, we had Sailor Jerry, Captain Morgan's, or Morgan Spiced, whatever you want to call it. They were all kind of Coke or ginger beer serves. Normal RedLeg kind of set the trend for pressed apple juice. Because of the ginger in the rum, apple juice was kind of just an easy go-to, and it worked so well. It kind of set a new trend there. Now the normal RedLeg does form the base of this rum. So the way most spiced rums are made, we don't know too much about the actual rums that are used. Some rum distilleries in the Caribbean don't even want to put their name, as far as I understand it, to some of these brands. They will just quite happily sell their rum on. But we've got, as it is with most of them, they are a blend of different rums from the Caribbean. Again, I don't even know which countries the base rums come from. I've seen it on there that some are Jamaican, maybe some even say Trinidad. I don't think it's released anywhere where these rums have come from, but they're Caribbean rums. They're blended, then they're spiced up, and then they're left to rest or age in oak barrels. So that's the base rum. And then what they've done with this is they've added natural pineapple flavourings to the rum to give this a lovely caramelised pineapple taste. Now this is my second bottle of this in the last couple of weeks. Absolutely love this. Just went down a storm on an event I had last weekend, so I had to quickly get another bottle because I had planned to schedule to get this on the reviews. Just one final thing to tell you, RedLeg, the name comes from, I don't know whether you can see this, I'll put it down the close up just there. Don't know where you can see that, but it's actually named after the red-legged hermit crab, which is native to the Caribbean. So that's what all that's about. That's where its name comes from. It's the red-leg hermit crab. So yeah, that's kind of where it takes its name from. Right, it is tasting time. So I've had a taste of this. I know what I'm expecting. I'm just going to pop a little bit in a glass. Bit more. Bit more. I love my spiced rum. Spiced rums, I've done a lot of gin videos, and I do like my gin. I'm all about rum. I'm all about spiced rum. That's what I absolutely love. So I'm just going to put a bit in there, nice cube in there. Give it a little swill. I don't even need to hold this up to my nose. Literally from there, the pineapple just comes and smacks you in the face. I can literally smell it just coming off there. Right, diving in, massive pineapple. Bit of you get a bit of it's the pineapple really. I was going to say I get a bit of ginger. Somewhere there, I think I get a bit of ginger. Right up close, the pineapple just kind of hits you more than anything. But it's absolutely lovely. Right. Now, the clever thing this does really well is because yes, you do get a lot of pineapple on the mouth, on the taste. But the thing it does very cleverly, you've got the ginger, you've got the spices, maybe even a bit of nutmeg in there, all kind of balanced together. So you not just think you're drinking a pineapple rum or a pineapple liqueur or anything like this. This is so I put it back. This is a 37.5%. So it's quite strong. It's not a sort of 20% of liqueur. It's a rum or a spiced rum. I think at 40% is legally a rum. But for a spiced rum, 37.5% ABV. I say very cleverly, all the spices sort of married together. It's such well balanced, not over sweet at all. That is just lovely. I would say the finish, it's a little bit of a finish on there. It's not a really long and lingering finish. It kind of dies out after a while. But the chances are you're not going to drink this neat. You might do. I quite happily drink that neat. It's my kind of palate. I do love this with a couple of ice cubes. Quite happy for that. But I think the general mass market for this is going to be a rum and mixer. And that's what we're going to do next. In the first sort of rum video I did, I kind of lined out before. I've got an extra one this because I actually noticed that one of the recommended serves with this is tonic water. And I completely forgot to do the last couple of rums with tonic water. So I'm going to line up 5. What we've got, so we've got our 1783, that's my kind of go-to tonic water. We're going to do Coke Zero. We're going to do my favourite ginger beer. We're going to do Ting. We love a bit of Ting. Ting is Jamaican, I was going to say pineapple in. Grapefruit soda, think lilt without the pineapple. And then the last little baby, I love this. This is Schweppes Muscovado mixer. Still the most hit blog on my website. Every single day this gets searched out. I rank very highly for it. I don't know why. I wouldn't say it's a massively popular thing. I just seem to rank very highly for that blog post. So I love that. I'm just going to quickly make these 5 drinks up. So we'll come back and then we'll have a little taste. Right then, so they're all lined up. I haven't tasted any of these yet. All done. I've done with rum because it's a bit bolder. I always say gin and tonic should be 1 to 3 or 1 to 2 if you really like the juniper, the flavour of the gins. I'm not kind of a 1 to 3 guy. With my rum, I'm at least 1 to 4 because the flavour of the rum is a lot bolder, a lot bigger. So for me, I just need slightly more mixer to come through. So a lot of these are 1 to 4. Okay, so the first one is, so what I mean by that is 1 part rum to 4 parts mixer. Okay, so first one, this is Schweppes 1783 tonic. Oh, that's quite interesting actually. Oh, rum and tonic, pineapple tonic coming through there. That's really interesting. I really like that actually. Okay, interesting. Pineapple, the tonic, the bitterness of the tonic, the quinine, just bounce off each other. That's really nice. Right, pineapple and Coca-Cola Zero. All right. I think the pineapple does too much for me with the Coke. It's nice, but not a recommendation I would have. Right, ginger beer. Pineapple rum, ginger beer. I know this works. Wow, that is a match made in heaven. And I have to say as well, so I was cheating a little bit because this is the first time I tasted it, pineapple rum, ginger beer. Have to say, although the Old Jamaica is my favourite ginger beer, this does work exceptionally well with Fever Tree's ginger beer as well. Fever Tree's is less sweeter, bit more firiness on it. It does work exceptionally well, either of those two. In fact, I would probably go, I don't have it, I don't carry it because I go through so much of that ginger beer, but I would go and say, actually, do you know what, I probably prefer Fever Tree's ginger beer for this, but that is such a lovely drink. Right, the ting, so this is grapefruit soda, pineapple, grapefruit, should work. Nice. I actually prefer the tonic. I think what that lacks is, because that's bitter grapefruit as well, actually a grapefruit tonic, that might have worked quite well, don't know. I just need a touch more sweetness in there for me, which sounds really bizarre because it's kind of a sweeter rum, but I get the sort of drier spices of that. I really get the sort of the nutmeg and the ginger, and not too much of the pineapple with the ting. Yeah. So for me, ginger beer and the tonic water so far. This is I can't even say it now. Schweppes 1783 Muscovado Dark Spirit Mixer. Absolutely love this. Wow, that just works so well. For me, actually, tough call. For me, actually better than ginger beer. Muscovado is kind of a sugar. And it's just, this was created to go kind of a year ago. It's been out, 18 months or so now, I think. Kind of came out to mix specifically with darker spirits. I just think the sugary taste, not necessarily just sugary content, it has got quite a bit of sugar. Where are we? Where are we? 12 grams per 150 compared to, here we go. I didn't even notice this. 12 grams of sugar in that tin, which is quite a lot to be fair. Tonic water, 13. So there's more sugar in the tonic water. And obviously there's no sugar in the Coke Zero. I'm going to have a look at this. What's the ginger beer? Where's the ginger beer? Of sugars, 4.9 per 100. So times by 1.5. Oh, about 7.5 grams in the ginger beer. So, all right, there's a bit of sugar in the tonic waters and that. But it's such a lovely drink. If you're drinking rum, just treat yourself. Why not? So, my recommended serves. Schweppes Muscovado, 100% love that. Close up. The tonic water, really love that. And the ginger beer, or Fever Tree's ginger beer as well. So that's RedLeg's Caramelised Pineapple Rum. Urge you to go and buy it. I'll put affiliate links in the show notes, and I'll do a blog post for this as well. Again, I haven't seen this in the supermarkets yet. It's all online, but Amazon is there. Master and Malt is always my go-to, guys. Roughly about 18 to 20 pounds, okay? But I say I'll put links in there. I'm sure, as RedLeg is in most supermarkets, I'm sure the pineapple will follow suit very soon. So yeah, that's been this video. I'll see you next time.